Welcome to TalkSport USA, your home for all the latest sports updates, highlights, and insider news. Today, we're diving into a historic moment in basketball. LeBron James and his son, Bronny James, taking the court together for the first time in the preseason. It's not just a game, it's a generational milestone. Watching father and son play side by side is a dream come true for basketball fans, and we've got all the details on their dynamic chemistry, teamwork, and what this means for the upcoming NBA season. Stay tuned until the end for more exciting sports insights and behind-the-scenes coverage. LeBron James has always been a player who transcended the sport. From his early days in Cleveland to his championships in Miami and Los Angeles, LeBron's impact on basketball is unmatched. But even as his career reached new heights, fans knew that something bigger was waiting in the wings. Bronny James, LeBron's eldest son, had been making headlines for his own basketball prowess from a young age. The world was watching as he grew into a promising player, always wondering, would we ever see father and son share the court? The anticipation began to build as soon as Bronny was old enough to step into the national spotlight. Scouts, analysts, and fans alike speculated about the day the two Jameses might play together in the NBA. And as Bronny moved up the ranks, the dream started to seem like a reality. In this preseason game, that dream came true. The Lakers, fresh off an intense training camp, took to the court against the Phoenix Suns. It was a preseason game, but the excitement in the arena felt like the finals. Cameras flashed, fans cheered, and the energy was electric. LeBron and Bronny took to the court side by side. It was a moment that many thought they'd never see, and yet here it was, unfolding right in front of them. From the first whistle, it was clear that this was no ordinary preseason game. The Lakers had a lot to prove this season, and the addition of young talent like Bronny only added to the intrigue. LeBron, now a seasoned veteran, had the weight of both his legacy and his family's future on his shoulders. Bronny, on the other hand, was stepping into the spotlight like never before. The chemistry between the two was undeniable. They had, after all, been playing together for years in practice and scrimmages, but this was different. This was an NBA game. Even if it was just preseason. The stakes were higher, the lights were brighter, and the competition was fiercer. LeBron started the game with his usual dominance. Whether it was driving to the hoop, dishing out assists, or playing lockdown defense, he reminded everyone why he's still considered one of the greatest to ever do it. But what made this game special wasn't just LeBron's performance. It was watching him guide his son on the court, offering advice, encouragement, and showing Bronny the ropes of the professional game. Bronny, meanwhile, had his own challenges to face. While the world was cheering for him, there was also immense pressure. Every move he made was scrutinized, every shot, every pass analyzed by fans, coaches, and the media. But Bronny handled it with poise. He played with confidence, showing flashes of brilliance that hinted at his potential to follow in his father's footsteps. The Lakers were in control for much of the game, thanks in large part to the contributions of LeBron and Bronny. But it wasn't just a James family affair. Other players like rookie Dalton Connect were also stepping up, making key plays on both ends of the court. The chemistry between the entire Lakers squad was apparent, and it was clear that this team was gearing up for a strong season. With the game hanging in the balance, the Lakers found themselves in a crucial possession. Down by 2, with less than a minute to go, the ball was in LeBron's hands. The arena was buzzing with anticipation. Would LeBron take the shot? Would he pass to one of his teammates? And then, in a moment that will be replayed for years to come, LeBron dished the ball to Bronny. The young James squared up for the shot, fully aware of the magnitude of the moment. The crowd held its breath as Bronny released the ball. Time seemed to slow down as the shot sailed through the air. And then, swish. Bronny had tied the game. The arena erupted. It wasn't just a clutch shot, it was a statement. Bronny James had arrived. He wasn't just living in his father's shadow, he was carving out his own path. The Lakers would go on to win the game in overtime, thanks in large part to the contributions of both LeBron and Bronny. It was a victory that meant more than just a preseason win. It was the beginning of a new era for the James family and for the NBA. As the final buzzer sounded, LeBron and Bronny embraced at center court. It was a moment that transcended the game itself. For LeBron, it was the culmination of years of hard work, both as a player and as a father. For Bronny, it was the first step in what promises to be a long and successful career. In the post-game interview, LeBron couldn't hide his pride. "This is what I've always dreamed of," he said, "to share the court with my son, to see him succeed at this level. It's indescribable." Bronny, too, was emotional. "I've learned everything from my dad," he said, "but tonight I wanted to show that I belong here. This is just the beginning." The basketball world was buzzing after the game. Social media exploded with highlights of Bronny's clutch shot, and analysts began debating whether the James duo could lead the Lakers to a championship. The future was bright, and the possibilities seemed endless. So, what's next? The Lakers will face the Bucks in their next preseason match, and we'll keep a close eye on this exciting new chapter for LeBron and Bronny. Will they continue to dominate together on the court? Keep following TalkSport USA for the latest updates, player highlights, and exclusive sports stories you won't find anywhere else.